Texans will be taking on the Miami Dolphins this Sunday, 12 o'clock game in what should be a very important game to kickstart the first of four games in the rest of this NFL season. Let's get it going, man. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host is always Harley Dugan. This is The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You're never going to find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans. I try to do it all. So go down in that comment section. Let me know how y'all feeling, man. Let me know how are y'all doing for this upcoming game against the Miami Dolphins. Look, the Dolphins are a team that you cannot take lightly. This team is definitely playing for a playoff spot still. We saw them last week take care of the Jets, had to get, come from behind last second. They're fighting for everything. They are in desperation mode. They are 6-7 right now. But the Houston Texans are coming off a bye week, and a very important bye week, because this is going to kickstart the toughest stretch of games for the Houston Texans. And the bye week, in my opinion, could not have come at a better time when you look at the rest of this schedule. Now, yes, the Texans have been playing all the way since Hall of Fame games, started training camp earlier because of it. They've been long time just football. Yes, it sucks that the bye week came this late, but it's also a pretty good timing considering how the schedule lined up. The Texans the Texans better know the level of urgency it is to win this game. This is a must-win game. I'm labeling it right now. This is the most important game to win, especially when you look at it in a football NFL perspective. Like, let's take the lens out of Houston. Let's just take a look at what else is going on in the culture taking on the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos team that's very good. Bo Nix, strong defense. Sean Payton. I don't expect the Colts to win this game. Then I look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, okay. Y'all are playing the Philadelphia Eagles, huh? Interesting. Okay, I like that. Yum. The Houston Texans, they got to take care of business. Now, they move on. If they win, they move on to 9-5. The Colts lose, the Texans win, you clinch, and you make it into the playoffs for the second year in a row during DeMeco Ryans' tenure as head coach here, early tenure. And if the Steelers lose, and I don't know how that seeding would work, but if the Steelers lose to the Eagles, they would have the same record as y'all, 9-5. I would want to assume that you move into that 3 slot. Now, I'm not saying the 3 slot's better than the 4. I don't really care. As long as you're getting that home field advantage, as long as you're clinching this division and you get that first game at home, which is, for the Texans at least, it seems like it's almost a guarantee that they're always going to win at home in the playoffs. It's the road that's always the most difficult of times for the Texans. Anybody that's an OG fan understands the sentiments there. The Houston Texans have to take care of business. The level of urgency to win this game is at an all-time high. There is a gravity here when it comes to the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa, though, has been playing great football. 15 touchdowns, 1 interception since his return from the injury, and the Dolphins have been clicking since Tua has came back. Jonnu Smith has been rejuvenated. You still have Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane. Offensively, this team can get it going, and they can move the ball down the field. Now, where the chess match comes into play is that DeMeco Ryans, and I'm very confident that with a bye week, you have had about, let's say, 2 weeks to prepare for this team, and in conjunction the rest of the schedule. But you have had 2 weeks to prepare for this team. There is no excuse for the Texans not to come out of here with a victory. DeMeco Ryans should be ready for a Mike McDaniels team, and he should be having that defense rocking and rolling and doing their thing. The defensive line is as healthy as it will be the whole year because everyone should be playing in this game. Foley Fatukasi had practice Wednesday and Thursday. So, good news, the whole D line seems to be able to play on Sunday. Danico Autry, Waj, Daniil Hunter, all the boys, they're going to be doing their thing because Dolphins offensive line, lots of injuries across it. They're having backups play. The edges should be feasting all day on Tua. Expect them to throw quick passes. Hopefully, it's not something similar to like that Jets game. You don't want to get them into a rhythm because once Tua gets into a rhythm, then he gets, and that's any quarterback, but Tua really in a rhythm, accurate passing. Now you're getting them going. You don't want to get the motor started. And I'm confident enough that D'Amico Ryans has something schemed up for this offense of the Miami Dolphins. Their defense, on the other hand, it's an aggressive defense, yes, but there are holes in this defense that the Houston Texans can definitely take control of. They give up a lot of receiving yards to running backs. I would love to see Joe Mixon utilized more in the receiving game. I don't think he's utilized enough. Bobby Slowick. And the Dolphins also play a heavy zone coverage. That is something that CJ Stroud loves when teams are playing zone coverage because now he can survey the field, look, dink, dunk, or throw across the middle, or wherever the soft zones are. CJ Stroud is going to put that ball right on the money. So with that being said, we got score predictions, and y'all let me know how y'all doing. Drop a score prediction down in the chat. I'm going to reply. It better be all dubs. There ain't no negative thoughts here, all right? There ain't no pessimism here on the lead Houston all the time. The Houston Texans are going to get this dub. The Houston Texans are going to get this victory, and they're going to kickstart the first of 4 games with a win, 26-20. I still do think that this Texans offense isn't all the way there, but we see glimpses that make us happier moving forward. But too many field goals, 26 points. The Texans defense does their thing, but the Dolphins, respectable offense. I'm still going to give them 20 points. The Texans still win in a nail biter, close game. We do get to see a victory formation. The Houston Texans take care of business and get the first of 4 necessary wins in order to move up the seeding. I need it. The Texans need it. The fans need it. We need the confidence back in this team. I need the fans to get going. I need them to be loud. We had the whole Aziz fiasco. Free Aziz is going to be flying everywhere in NRG, courtesy of TheLead Houston. You already know what it is, and if you don't know, now you know. The Houston Texans get the dub this Sunday, 26-20. They dominate. They do their thing. Offense scores some points. Kaimi Fairbairn, put them on your parlay. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.